all year to be here, to ride the wave of the water frontier. The ocean's warm and the tunes are chill. We'll stand here till we get our fill. We're working hard and we're playing hard too. We're gonna do what we gotta do. Time to go big or go home. And I ain't going home, 'cause summer's on. And I'll be living on the beach. Left my shoes and all my troubles far away. 'Cause summer's on. The ocean's underneath my feet. And if the sun is out, I'll ride the waves all day. Everything we've ever wanted's right here. Don't wanna blink just to fight the fear that our time will pass way too fast. And I'll be dreaming of the beach another year. We're gonna have the time of our lives. Days and nights with the sun in our eyes. And a wild tide under bluest skies, tearing up the shoreline. 'Cause summer's on. And I'll be living on the beach. Left my shoes and all my troubles far away. Summer's on. The ocean's underneath my feet. And if the sun is out, I'll ride the waves all day. We're gonna ride away. Summer's on, and I'll be living on the beach. The summer's on, and I'll be living on the beach. Left my shoes and all my troubles far away. 'Cause summer's on, the ocean's underneath my feet. And if the sun is out, I'll ride the waves all day.
I had to turn on my mic again. when I'm like looking at everything and I'm like, I really should create hotkeys for that, but every time I create a hotkey, the hotkey gets fumbled, and I'm like, never mind, I'm not gonna do that anymore. Technology's hard, everybody. But hey, welcome everybody to the island once more, and to the table for our 27th episode of Sand and
Woo!
Shadow. We've almost hit the big 3-0, guys. I'm really excited right now.
Yeah, we're almost there. Like
and
next month.
if everything's running smoothly, yeah, we'll be there by next month, and then that should be what? That's in time for our anniversary, yeah, for our 1 year.
Yeah, that'd be pretty
Mhm,
much
yeah.
directly on the 1 year.
That's so crazy,
Mhm.
guys. That's so crazy. Well, I'm gonna have to come up with something special for our 1 year then, depending on where you guys go for the story. It'll be fun. Rocks fall,
It'll
everybody
be
died.
no. It'll be 1 year of me keeping secret Violet's lore.
we just do a collab, and it's just you reading like a dissertation on the on the history of Violet.
We could do reading my Violet fan fiction on stream.
Are any of these stories true? Maybe, but you'll never know. Find out.
Yeah,
On Sand and
I
Shadow.
don't know until Achaon says so. It's technically fan fiction
It's
until Achaon
technically
says
fan
so.
fiction. Yeah, it's technically fan fiction until otherwise.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's get right down into this. Let's get right down into it. So, where you guys last left off, you guys were in Thieves' Respite, and you were requested by Kassar. Oh, no, that's less requested, and you guys volunteered to stay by Kassar's side to help him gather more information about an ongoing smuggling ring in relation to human trafficking. Well, I say human, but we all know what it really is.
Yep. People trafficking.
People trafficking, because multiple species, and it's very hard to just catch all.
Yeah.
When I think about that, like, just sidebar, when I think about that actually really is hard to say, like, because there are not just humans. Like, so what do you say? Like, is it just like, is it people trafficking, or is it something else?
Any sentient creature is a people.
Yeah, so. Well, anyways, Darkness is like, hey, if you're watching this on YouTube when this comes out, get down in the comments and tell me what you think we should call totally not human trafficking, or don't, because you're a better person. So
This is YouTube
that.
engagement. This is viewer engagement right here.
Yeah, this
gotta get those numbers up.
Gotta get those numbers up. All right, like 12 subscribers. Why aren't you following and keeping up with this show? Come on. And then if you're watching this live on Twitch, hey, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Don't mind if you're lurking.
You should watch it also again on YouTube.
Also watch it again on YouTube to get my numbers up, because it
yeah,
helps me
we
out,
should.
and it helps us out.
Yeah.
And hey, one day maybe GamerSubs will sponsor us. Who knows?
Let's go. Like, yeah, it's just like 60 hours of content, right?
It's only like 60 hours of listen.
I've put more into Baldur's Gate 3 already.
Listen, guys, it's only 27 episodes. That's a full-length anime right there by most standards now, all right? The only difference is
longer.
The only difference is it's like 2 to 4 hours per episode.
Yeah, same difference.
Put it on the background. Read a book. Watch a podcast or something. I don't know. Don't watch a podcast while you're watching this, please. Play this in the background when you're playing Baldur's Gate. Do yourself a favor.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Double,
on your fourth character, do it.
On your fourth playthrough with your friends, just do it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, wow, I maximum shill right here.
By the way, if you have Twitch Prime.
Yeah, by the way, if you have Twitch Prime,
Twitch
or
Prime.
if you have an Amazon Prime account, I'm trying to get those numbers up. I mean, we are so close to 300. I can feel it. Like, I'm just saying. Like, what a great intro.
Let's go. The people on YouTube are gonna love this.
The maximum amount of shilling possible. Hey, Wizards of the Coast, I'm here.
I would love a sponsor from Wizards of the Coast. Ignore what I've said before about a certain website.
Listen, hey, D&D Beyond, we would love to be sponsored by you. We are constantly using your app. So.
Yep, that is totally the only Dungeons and Dragons website I use.
Facts.
Yep.
But
the only one.
But also, heads up, just so that way people know, Tal'Dorei's campaign setting Reborn just dropped for $30 and we are expecting to get if it's not already out, Bigsby presents Giants or Glory of Giants, the Giants book that's supposed to be coming out should also both be on D&D Beyond right now, which I'm planning on getting anyways because I really like some of the subclasses that come out of Tal'Dorei campaign.
Oh yeah, those subclasses look really cool. I'm really excited to look through the Blood Wizard.
Dude, the Blood Wizard, I think the Juggernaut
Juggernaut.
Barbarian
Yeah.
subclass is in there, which is great. I think I personally
What
think
was it?
Strahd
The
would love that.
Kobold Monk?
Yeah,
That seems pretty
no, the
cool.
Cobalt Soul Monk is actually already here. You can play it right now. But like it's official.
Do they have an Unearthed Arcana for
No,
it or
no.
something?
It's on D&D Beyond. You can just create a monk and play a Cobalt Soul Monk.
Oh, oh, it's just a thing that's on it.
Yeah,
Interesting.
it's like the Blood Hunter. It's
Yeah.
just there.
Yeah.
Which
Weird.
which is
Okay.
also really cool, but like it makes more sense in the setting of Tal'Dorei, of Exandria, because there's an entire order of monks and things like that. I'm a huge Critical Role fan. If you haven't figured that out, guys. Anyways, enough of this because I really should be like talking about this recap. So you guys are helping Kassar investigate a smuggling ring, and you discovered that it's connected to the cult of Golion in one way, shape, form, or another. Um, you guys, for Violet, you found the location of where these children are being held for the smuggling run to occur, and for Mellinia, you discovered that people are looking for caravan guards in order to get the smuggling run going, but like one of them is super sketchy. The other one is from a reputable merchant who does a lot of import export for Abu Kanasta, and then another one is for an up and coming import export company that actually goes to the east of Abu Kanasta and does trade via the sea. And they're trying to expand further inland by going from Abu Kanasta into the mountain range. So, you have some information on that respect. For Scorb and Ember, they were investigating. They were just doing a very unique form of investigation where they were, quote unquote, pretending to be part of a barred troupe in one of the bars, and they just happened to catch the eye of some very suspicious individuals who they then found out to be cultists of the cult of Golion. Um, and through some interrogation and some misdirection, they were able to uh, basically strong arm one of the cultists after isolating them into a dark alley, and he wasn't giving Scorp any information. So he knocked him out, brought him back into the bar where his two buddies, and at that point, Ember made the call for everybody to come meet them at the bar, so that way, should something go down, something can be done about it. Um, put it lightly, shit hit the fan when negotiations broke down. Every patron that was attending the bar, or that was at the bar, had been infected with some sort of venom that that nobody knew what was going on at the time, until one of the cultists threw one of the patrons at Ember, and their corpse exploded. Ember got infected as a result of this, and now she is plagued by this potential corpse explosion toxin. Violet valiantly, though she dodged quite a few bits of viscera here and there, she did also get infected. So we have two members who are on the ground floor who are infected with these corpse explosion venom, and the rest of the party is upstairs, where Kassar summoned aid in the form of Edna, his assistant, and a mysterious elvish gentleman with black hair tied up in a bun, wearing some spectacles, and in each hand he's got one that's carrying around a rather large bag, a toolbox of some sort, and another one a very large book. And then that's where we left off after the encounter with the cultist. You guys still have a knocked out cultist on the ground floor. He hasn't been infected. He's just kind of there. But his two compatriots have been slain. thanks to the efforts of Mellinia, Scorb, and the rest of the party. Um, but Violet has, to the best of her abilities, has at least put a stopgap on the corpse explosion toxin from violently erupting further patrons. And Ember
Yeah.
and Violet. Uh, and so that is where we last left Officer there. So Edna says, let's get to work. And immediately this elvish gentleman finds a table, sets down his tools, and then proceeds to go down to examine some of the patrons. What are you three doing in this instance, knowing that Violet is on the ground floor behind the bar, still concocting stopgap antitoxins? So Visper and Mellinia, what are you two doing?
Huh. Uh, Mostly just pacing and waiting. Like, I know it's a risk if I go down there and something goes wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So mostly I'll go down and grab the cultist and bring it back up.
Fair enough, easy enough. Yeah. So you grab him by the scruff of his neck and you just kind of like drag him up. He's still knocked out, but
Yep.
he's good. Violet, if you're still making those antitoxins, go ahead and roll with your proficiency bonus. Go ahead and roll for me your medicine check to create more antitoxins.
Right. Awesome.
And then I'm going to give you a because you're getting better and better at making this. I'm going to give
13.
you. I was going to say I'm going to give you a +2 because you're getting better and better at making this. So it's a 15.
15 then.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
Yeah.
So you didn't really make a more potent version of it. You're just making more of them, and
Right.
it's working out quite well for you. So with that in mind, you continue to distribute. You do see this gentleman who's, like I said, this elvish gentleman, who seems to be examining some of the patrons. What do you do in this instance?
I saw him come in with Kassar.
You heard a portal open above you, so you can
Right.
assume he came in.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do you know what you're
yells.
doing? Are you here to help?
This elf begins to he sort of looks like he's doing an examination where he is like opening up people's eyes to check for dilation. He's doing bless you. He's doing he's doing pulse checks to see how everybody's doing. And I would say, based on your understanding of like medical practices in a very loose sense, you understand that he seems to understand, at least from a basic level, what he's doing.
Okay.
But he does look at you and he goes, are you the one who's been helping these individuals creating antitoxins? As he sees the vials in your hands.
Yes. I've been like kind of desperately managing this situation.
I see. What is it that is ailing everyone here on the ground floor?
It seems to be a magical toxin, or at least a toxin enhanced by magic, from the cult of Golion, who are the ones that did this. We have one of them alive, I think.
Yeah, he's alive. Kick.
Kick. Yeah. And you just hear
Definitely alive.
Okay.
Has he got any antidote on him?
Oh,
you
can I search him?
Yeah, go ahead and
Yeah.
make an investigation.
Yeah, I'm not the one to do that. I got a 3.
Awesome.
You're patting him down, and either he doesn't have an antidote or it's really well hidden.
Nothing.
All right.
So, what are the symptoms?
Um. Let's see. Uh, generally, you're not generally like inability to do things. That see people here are feeling sick, honestly. And if your blood is going too fast, you explode.
He you see that he snaps his fingers, and you see this very large, like almost encyclopedia size, like tome hover from below or hover from above, descend to
Oh,
him.
also ichor coming from orifices.
And I understand. And his large tome opens up, and you see this like ethereal quill begin to jot down everything you're saying. Um, and how many victims are we or are we dealing with?
Um,
I should know this by now because I've done multiple runs of
Yes.
making things.
So you know, outside, if you're not counting the people who have already died,
Right.
you're dealing with at least 20 patrons, including you and Ember.
Right. So roughly 20, give or take, given my count might be off from the start.
I see.
People,
And do you have a
know,
sample of the venom with you?
of the venom itself. I mean, we've got a ton of infected people here.
there's 2 corpses down there from the cultists
He
of the cultists.
he begins to look around and uh
One's split in half, one's electrified. Take your pick.
oh, I see. Uh
Emergency.
all right. I'm going to need to take blood samples then. Uh and he begins to walk back upstairs, and you just hear this rustling of this large bag as he sets it down, and he opens it up, and he just pulls out like he pulls out multiple vials, and he kind of puts on a bandolier, slides these empty vial tubes onto the bandolier, and then and then he pulls out like a small little box that when you open it up, there's just these multiple syringes in this cushioned case to keep the glass from shattering. And he goes, "May I have a sample of your blood as well?"
I don't know how helpful my blood would be.
Only one way to find out. Um, so do you allow him to draw your blood?
I suppose so. Violet has very little blood.
Exactly. So he begins to examine your arm, and tries to find a thick enough blood vessel to poke, and he goes, "These are well hidden." But he does eventually
I would
find
hope
one.
so.
Yeah, he does eventually find one, and then he just quickly the needle goes in and pulls out. You don't suffer any damage. And when he pulls out your blood, it's this weird, like, it's not red, right?
I
it's
would, yeah.
but it's not the ichorous, like, black inky
Mhm,
stuff that you've been bleeding this entire time. It's sort of like
mhm.
this weird off, like, swamp green
Bleh.
that has like specks of black in it from the venom. And he goes, "Fascinating."
Yeah,
So
I'm not the standard here. I'm very much an outlier.
good to know. And then he puts one vial, and then he just like sticks it into a vial, and then he just kind of goes off to the next person. He eventually gets enough blood samples from everybody, so he has like 20 different vials just on his person. And he goes, "Please keep creating and distributing the antitoxins as best you can. I will be
Right.
upstairs, and I will see if I can come up with a solution to this." Uh, so he walks back upstairs, and you see Etna is Mellinia and Visper. You'll see Etna is kind of giving Kassar the side eye, but he's still exhausted from summoning, and uh,
Twice.
twice, yeah. Like, he was fine today because he had a long rest, but like this takes a lot out of him, like
Hmm.
just creating portals to summon people in haste. Um, but she goes, "All right, All right, kid, what happened? And she's talking to you specifically, Mellinia and Visper.
So Kazar requested help on tracking down a smuggling ring of people. I found a lead of there was a sketchy merc group who was looking for 8 to 12 mercs to just go to the mountains and then round trip when they get back. And that probably sounded like them. We haven't reconvened on what Violet or Scorb found. But obviously Scorb and Ember, she kind of motions downstairs, found something. Looks like it's the cult.
Violet has some choice words for Squarb that I will wait until Scorb is here for a roleplay moment.
Fair enough.
And we can just put that in canon a little bit earlier during this
We will
episode.
have this discussion when it so happens.
Yep.
Yeah, cult shenanigans. And I'm very angry. I don't like these people.
Neither do we, kid. Neither do we. And she takes a long drag from her cigarette. Alrighty. And then she kind of pulls you and Visper off to the side, and she goes, "So, you guys clearly made it back from the Feywild. Did you get any new information for us? You know our deal?"
We couldn't get a book. However, and Mellinia will hold up the many teeth and scales she got from the Jabberwocky. We slayed a legendary beast that resummons itself after so many years. Don't know if he can do anything with these materials.
She pulls off one of the teeth, and she goes, "No shit."
Yep.
Huh. Yeah.
And I was able to get 2 rings. Only 2. Take it or leave it.
And she she reaches out for one of the rings, and she looks it over. All right. Good job, kids. All right,
Yeah,
cool.
you deal with the tracking. So have fun with that.
And then can we say that Mellinia was kind of taking notes as they were going in the Feywild?
Yeah, I would understand that that's a thing you would probably do.
Okay. She'll take out the couple sheets that she's been writing on, just kind of palm them to Edna. And this is about what we know.
She kind of she puts the cigarette back in her mouth, and then she begins to quickly glance over all the pages. How many pages do you think Mellinia had written up?
They were. Let's see.
In game time, we were there for
2 weeks, right?
2 weeks, maybe 3, I would assume.
You guys were there for. I'll have to go back, but I think it was no greater than 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, because it took us a week to get to the palace. We stayed maybe 2-3 days at the palace, and then it took us a week of travel time to get to the dungeon, and then we left from there.
Yeah.
So I don't
So
think
it'd
you
be
guys
the
were there for no longer than 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be the weird shenanigans that they went through the forest, the trees moving, what to look out for. If you hear laughing shadows, run, that sort of thing. She didn't really go into detail for defenses of the palace or anything like that, just in case. But there was information in there for the trade agreement that they're working on.
Oh, wonderful.
And then more details on what possible traps may be with the stone circle that they encountered and the temple that they went through as well.
Okay. So she goes, "All right, good. I'll file this away later, and but she hands it back to you. When we get back to Blasvatan, bring all of this back. We'll get you your payment, okay?
Gotcha.
In the meantime, continue helping the boss with his investigation. You shouldn't have gone alone to begin with. And then she kind of goes back and she puts out her cigarette and then starts tending to Kassar's weakened state. Um, Let me see how well this concoction is brewed. Let's see here. And there's my die. Not too shabby. Okay. You see that this large bag that he has, you see him pull out all sorts of like alchemical tools. Like he obviously has like a mortar, like he pulled out a mortar and pestle. He pulls out an alembic. He pulls out like a distiller. He pulls out like a distilling, like you know the glass distillery thing that you have in science class.
Yeah.
He pulls out that. He pulls out like a little portable. He pulls out like a portable flame that he just has. It's totally not a butane torch from the modern era, but it's definitely a butane torch from the modern era. You know, he pulls out this little box that like when he opens it up, it emits a magical flame. That begins to boil water and things like he's got a laboratory in this bag. And he begins doing work. While this is going on, I'm gonna say Squorb is going to stay here, to kind of cool his head. But I'm gonna ask Mellinia and Visper, is there anything else you two would like to do while Violet and this gentleman are trying to craft a cure?
Personally, I could go for a short rest.
I would say you guys deserve a short rest from this, yeah.
Okay.
I would say like at all this time, I would say like yeah, this is one of those situations where like honestly, yeah, a short rest is reasonable given you're just waiting.
Yeah.
And then I will also say, Violet, if you need a short rest, you would also get it, even though you're technically constantly brewing. It's not for you. I would say it's not a exhaustive activity where it would impede your ability to rest.
I didn't really use any of my short rest resources. Like I can get a little bit of healing back, I guess. But
it's still you know take the dub where you can get it, right?
yeah.
I rolled max on my hit dice. Woo.
Woo. And then Visper's fine.
Yeah.
You notice that there's nobody coming into this building, and it might be because Visper's pet land shark is sitting in the front.
It's a good bouncer.
Good deterrent from anybody investigating a brawl. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna say yeah, you guys can take a short rest. So it takes a few hours, and eventually, and at that point, I'm gonna have Violet go ahead and roll me another medicine with advantage, and you'll get a +3 to this as well.
12 plus 6 is 18.
Okay. So, so you kind of continue to create these anti-toxins to kind of keep everything suppressed. You don't know how effective it's working, but you at least know everybody has enough antitoxin with them that they have at least 3 doses of it for themselves should something go awry. And that includes you and Ember as well. You after about I would say 2 hours of work, you see this gentleman step back down, and he has this beaker full of this sort of like this bubbling blue liquid inside of it, and he approaches one of the patrons and he simply just says, please give this a try. And then he asks everybody to kind of like back away just in case. So this patron takes a quick swig, and in time, you see that they sort of stop bleeding the ichor out of their body, but whenever they cough, they're still hacking up ichor. Uh, he looks a little downtrodden at the fact that it's not working, but it's at least a start.
Uh, Melly kind of speaks up and says, "Hey, something interesting. Scorb and I got bit, yet we didn't suffer the effects of it. I don't know if it's because of our constitution or if it's because we're bestial in nature."
Interesting. New data. And then his book flies over and he begins to magically write more information. May I take a sample of your blood?
Go right ahead.
And then Score being the kind of character he is, I would assume he would also allow him to take a sample of his blood.
Yeah.
So anything to help the people, Score will do it. So I'm sorry, Rune, if this is not how you would play your character, but this is how I envision your character. Anything to help the people. So he pulls a sample of both yours and Scorb's blood, Mellinia, and he begins to concoct a new batch. So, with that in mind, let me see here. So everybody's still remaining calm. Let's see how calm they remain. Oof! Almost lost my die there. Yeah. All right. Everybody, roll me a perception check.
Alrighty.
Real fast.
16.
16.
I got a 13.
Okay. And then Violet, what'd you get?
14.
14. All right. Yeah, you all hear this. You hear the sound of creaking from above as if something's on the roof.
I'm definitely gonna go check that out.
Alrighty.
Same.
All right, cool. So there's no immediate direct way up to the roof. You guys
Is there a window?
just about to say you can make an athletics check to climb from the window up to the roof. Yes.
+7. Let's go.
You say that, but I've seen your rolls.
I know. Nat 20.
Fuck.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, the pendulum swings your way today. Visper, would you like...
27 total.
Jesus. Visper, would you like to follow Mellinia?
Yep, I would as well.
All right,
so
cool.
Let me roll.
Roll your athletics check. That's so fun. What
20.
the hell?
You just backflip out of the window.
Yo, Visper like parts her hair like a glam queen and then just like takes one step over to the windowsill and then she does a backflip, but somehow gravity defies itself and she's on the roof. Like, what?
She could have face stepped. She didn't have to.
She chose to face step by falling forward. Like you rolled a flat D20 because you don't have an athletics, because you don't have a strength modifier, and you got a 20.
Nice.
It's the new dice.
The rawness of this hurts me. Like, I'm expecting to have a bad night now. 2 nat 20s back to... Yeah, I'm expecting a bad night tonight for me. Or a good night. We'll see how it goes. Maybe it's like a one-off thing. 5% chance, 5%. Yeah, so you two easily, like, climb out of the window and up to the roof. And then you see this very large, hulking individual. Visper, roll me a history check.
Alright. Bum, bum. Oh, there it is.
It's a very low DC.
I got a 19.
Well, you blew out my DC, that's for sure. So, let me see. I gotta pull up this real fast. Where did I hide it? This is awkward. Where did I hide it? There it is. Cool. Um, so, uh, Visper, on a 19, uh, you see this very large, like, silhouetted individual. They're wearing a cloak. But you notice that there's this sickly looking great sword strapped to their back. You recognize this great sword. It is the same great sword that you guys discovered back in Killerin at the museum. The one that took Serena away from you.
Oh no.
Oh wow.
Fuck.
Oh no.
What do you do in this instance?
Oh shoot. Well, I'm gonna tell the rest of the party first.
Earring
Probably
on.
makes sense. And
What the fuck? What?
So yeah, I'm gonna definitely do that.
Okay.
My sword is out.
Violet, like before, was like, "Oh, I trust the others will be able to deal with this while I uh am helping out with the uh with with the situation down here." But
Mhm.
upon hearing that, like, she drops everything and is going up there.
Yeah, I don't want to get too close to it though, because I know what happened.
So, Melina, your sword is drawn.
Yep.
Lightning begins to crackle. Um, Violet, go ahead and roll me an athletics check to climb up to the roof real quick.
11.
That's good enough.
Okay,
You need
I was
you
willing to use one of my bardics.
You realistically needed an 8 to pass this.
Fair.
So
Okay.
it's not a particularly tall building. It's just and it's made out of enough
enough.
hard stone to get through. Yeah. So you see exactly what Visper sees. You just see this hooded, cloaked silhouette of a person, very tall, very broad-shouldered, but the blade of Golion, that same sickly greatsword, is hanging on their shoulder. How do you three react? What do you three do?
I think I might have something. I'm checking. Um,
What do you think would happen if we break the sword?
um, dang it. I have no idea. But
I will say it doesn't seem to recognize that you guys are behind it.
Oh, we're behind it. It doesn't see us?
Yes, I will say you guys have the element of
oh,
surprise. It doesn't see you. So
gotcha.
what would you like to do?
Am I still poisoned, or did that go away with the long rest?
No, you are still poisoned.
Fuck. Okay.
So long as you are infected with the corpse explosion venom, you are poisoned.
Shit. Okay. That's really bad.
It sucks.
Yeah.
Um,
I need to have just some antidotes on me. Future. Note to self.
Note to self: always make antitoxins.
Yeah.
I'll say into the earrings through my mind, I guess. Do you want me to just target the sword? I know this person's important to you.
Is it them?
It could be. I mean, that's the sword that took him away, isn't it?
yeah.
Okay.
I have a question.
As a player, as a character,
As a player.
sure.
My question is, not sure if I can do this. I just added it, but can I use True Strike?
Yeah, it's a spell. You can cast that.
Alright, can I cast it?
Yeah, you just cast it. You just have to burn the. Is it a leveled spell?
It's a cantrip.
Okay.
That's a cantrip.
Yeah, they're more within 30 feet of you. You can go ahead and you can go ahead and cast it, but it's just
Alright.
and it's only somatic, so you just wave your hands in a fancy fashion. Wow, you can still maintain stealth because that's all it does. It's a somatic component only. That's fantastic.
So I'm gonna use True Strike.
All right, cool. On your next, you get advantage on your first attack against that creature.
Alright.
Just Visper though, right?
Just Visper.
Right. Okay. I'm going to Form of Dread,
Okay.
I think. I get literally the least amount of temp HP I can. Awesome.
Bummer.
Oof.
And I'll go
and
ahead
I'm-
and shift.
Okay. And you shift.
I'm also going to activate my Cloak of Flies in terms of prep here.
All right, wonderful. So you guys are just prepping for a fight.
Yeah, like I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh fuck, shit,
Okay.
fuck.
Okay. I'm going to use the equivalent of DM bullet time because technically
Okay.
True Strike only lasts for a single round, which is 6 seconds.
Yeah.
But
Gotcha.
for the purposes of, I'm going to say just your next strike, Visper, will be
Yeah.
an advantage. So I don't have to
Ooh.
so I don't feel bad about you burning your concentrated spell.
Okay.
You going for it?
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right. You guys have the element of
Arch.
surprise. How do you proceed? Who would like to strike first?
I would like to.
Okay. What would you like to do, Visper?
I will. Bum, bum. I think I'm going. Wait, actually, I have a crossbow. I'm gonna use it. Wait,
Pretty sure your cantrip is always going to be
I'm going
better.
to. I'm only going to ask you this once. Are you sure you want to just use your crossbow?
You have cantrips that are going to be consistently better, like Firebolt.
no, I'm not going to use just my crossbow. I'm actually going to use. Actually, I can create a bonfire.
Great Bonfire isn't an attack, so you're not getting your True Strike bonus from it. Firebolt will get your True Strike bonus. of
I'm
advantage.
sorry, it's been a while.
No, I get it.
No, you're
Uh,
fine.
That's why we're here. It gives me time to eat my food, so it doubles. So
Oh, damn, I'm not allowed to ask a question.
what are you
I have
talking
nothing
about?
to ask
You-
right now.
You've been asking questions this entire time. I've been eating this entire time. I've just been talking. I've just been eating while you're talking, like a good person.
You know what? Frick it, I'm using Chaos Bolt.
Ooh,
Okay.
all right.
Question: Are you
Level.
at what?
First level.
Okay. Okay. So go ahead and hit that +6 on your character sheet. The hit DC one.
Alright. I got a. Wow. Alright.
You have advantage on that roll.
Yeah, you have advantage on the.
You can roll it again.
So roll it again.
Alright.
There we go.
1.
21.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to double check something real fast.
You're good.
Yeah, that checks out. So Okay, go ahead and just quickly roll the damage,
Mhm.
and then tell me if it's doubles. Like, tell me if you rolled doubles.
It is not.
Okay. Do you remember how your chaos bolt works, Visper?
I have it right here.
Perfect. So pick one of those dice and choose one of those to be the damage type.
Right. I rolled the 7, so.
You rolled
You rolled a
3 and a 4
so you decide which one of those you want to be the damage.
Oh,
between
gotcha.
fire and force damage.
I guess I'll do fire.
Okay.
Okay. And then you get an extra 1d6 in
Mhm.
damage also.
All right.
So go ahead and add an extra d6 to your damage roll.
All right. So I'll roll the.
It's a separate die. Just roll a d6.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good,
Sorry,
you're good.
sorry,
Yeah.
sorry.
It is one of the more confusing spells.
At first level, it's one of
I got
the
a
weirder.
2.
Okay, so 2 additional fire damage. Or just 2.
So 9 damage total.
9 damage total. Cool. All right. So you.
Is this like
hurl-
counting as a surprise round? Kind
Yes,
of.
this is. So I'm letting everybody
Yeah,
get an attack.
awesome.
So. Yeah, so everybody gets advantage on this. You will get your sneak attack bonus on this. So. Okay, so yeah, so you hurl this bolt of chaotic energy from your hand, and it begins to oscillate into like 8 different colors. I think is what this thing has, like 8 options. Yeah, 8 different colors before it settles
Oh.
on like this bright orangey red, like a sunset, and then it just explodes onto the shoulder, creating this small burst of fire. Who would like to go next?
I can go.
Okay.
So I will attack with my weapon of certain death longsword. And I have advantage on that roll, even though I'm poisoned.
Yes, so it would just cancel each other out.
Okay, so that means I don't get sneak attack damage.
No, sadly you do not.
Okay. That is an 18 to hit.
That will hit. Roll your damage.
Awesome. So that's 7 base damage, but I get to add an extra 1 additional damage die of necrotic damage while in form. So that is a 1 extra. Sorry, it says 4. It should be just 1. So I deal 8 damage with my longsword.
Okay, and then I believe when you strike with your form of dread, you can cause them to roll a
Make a wisdom save
Okay.
or be frightened.
Okay, one moment here.
DC 14.
14. Good. All right. So Visper dealt 9 points of damage, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And
Yes.
then Violet, you dealt how much again?
8.
8 points of damage. Okay.
Yes.
Let's see. Sorry, I had to pull out my calculator because I forgot how much hit points I gave this creature.
Right.
And then listen, it's
DC
simple.
14 whiz save.
And then DC 14 Wisdom saving. They are going to succeed on that, so they are not frightened.
Awesome. And at the start of their turn, they're going to take 3 poison damage
Okay.
just for being next to me.
Oh, because the cloak flies.
Yep.
Wonderful. And then
So if you just want
they-
to add that to my turn instead.
yes, I will go ahead and add that
Yeah.
at the end there. And then so that's another -3. And then
That should
the
be
blade
my
of
turn.
certain death makes it so that way they can't regenerate hit points until the start of your next turn, correct?
Yep.
Okay, wonderful. That just leaves Mellinia. What would you like to do?
Charge in and do I get both my attacks?
It is a surprise round, so
No, I know, but attacks per action too.
yes,
Is-
you do.
Okay. Yay! And they're both with advantage.
Yes.
All right, swing.
All right.
Here we go. First hit is a 20 to hit, dirty.
Okay, that'll hit. Just roll both your attacks, and then so that way we can.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It'll be
Yeah.
easier.
Oh no.
No.
I crit.
Fuck me. All right, cool. All right, so we'll do the first
Okay.
attack so that we can get that out of the way.
Yep. All right. So the first attack, I rolled a 9 for the damage, or yeah, and then 2d6 for that.
Okay, so that's
That's 9 plus. I hate how the screen goes away. So that's 18 damage on the first hit,
Okay.
and then, so that's 10 plus. This is 25.
Crunchy crits, baby.
So 25, 26, 27, 28 damage on the second hit.
28 damage on the second hit. Alrighty. Okay. And would you like to use your lightning abilities or anything like that?
I'm not.
As part of your bonus actions.
Right. I do have a bonus action, don't I?
It's a surprise round. You get everything.
Can I ask how they're looking?
They surprisingly they look hardy.
I see. Can I use action surge?
Not during a surprise
Okay.
round.
All right. I should have raged first, but whatever. I'll rage now and then.
Okay.
Have them make a dex save.
Okay.
DC 15.
Well, they have disadvantage, so this is a surprise. So okay, so they actually still succeed.
Okay.
So no extra lightning damage on that end.
It's halved, so 5 divided by 2 is, I guess, 2.
2. All right, wonderful. Okay, so now I need the 3 of you to roll initiative.
Okay.
I wish I had cool fight.
Easy 21.
Again, I can't roll above a 10. I got a 12.
Okay,
Got a 17.
Okay, so 21. So it'll be Violet, and then. Let's see. Oh, gotta roll for. Oh no. Okay, cool. So let me see. Oops, that's too much lead. So it goes. Violet, you rolled a 21?
Yep.
And then Visper rolled the second highest with a 19?
I got a 17.
Okay, then Mellinia. Alright, got it. Cool. So this creature that stands before you, they turn around, and as the cloak billows around to face you, you all will notice the stone-like armor that Serena once wore is being worn by this individual. Their face is still cloaked, but you can make out the distinct features of what looks to be your old compatriot Serena Silt underneath this cloak and armor.
Uh-oh. Cool.
So, first things
Shit.
first. She is going to draw the Blade of Golion, and let me see here. Make sure I have everything right here on the stat block. Yes, I do. Wonderful. Let's see here. Oh, shit.
Wait, did you make her a monster?
I did.
Oh, God.
You'd think I wouldn't?
Use her actual sheet. Her character sheet. Which is like, what, 2 levels behind us? Maybe 3?
No, it's caught up.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a horrifying discovery when it got caught up. And I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh, no.
Why are you doing that? Why'd you do that? And I'm like, you'll find out. Okay, so as she draws the blade of Golion, she's going to stab it into the ground as if she's like preparing, like she's setting up a battle stance, and then there's going to be a burst of energy that erupts from her being. Um, so I'm going to need Violet and Mellinia to make a Constitution saving throw.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
Nat 20,
Damn.
18 plus 1 to 19.
27.
Okay, cool. So you guys do not suffer the full negative effects of the minor burst of desolation that she just unleashed.
Oh, I see.
Yippee!
But you will both be taking half of the damage that was being dealt. So you'll both be taking 5 necrotic damage.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, next, that's just something that she can do.
Cool. All right.
And then she is going to go ahead and she's going to take a swing at Mellinia. Mellinia, what is your armor class again?
17 right now.
17. It's not a crit, but it got pretty close on a 19 on the die, plus what she has for the bonus here. So she's going to swing with the Blade of Golion, and she is also just double checking here.
Gonna burn a third level smite.
Why did you say it?
Because I had a feeling that's something that you would do.
Why would you call me out on my smiting? Why you gotta do that?
By the way, I was dealing necrotic damage last round.
Yes, I already calculated
Just for
that
the
to
record.
her.
Okay.
Yeah, I already calculated that. So
Okay,
Um,
awesome.
yeah. So okay, cool. Well, she's hitting. You need to make a another Constitution saving throw as the Blade of Golion cleaves into you.
Yep. That's a 10.
That's a fail. Okay, so you'll be suffering an additional 2d6 poison damage.
Oh, good. I have resistance to that.
You do. So you'll be taking, because you have resistance, it's halved, so you'll be taking 2 points of poison damage.
Okay.
You'll be taking, because you're raging, right?
Yep.
So
correct.
automatically reduced to half. You'll be taking 5 slashing damage. But you'll be also taking. Wow, cool, maximized. You'll be taking 6 psychic damage. And
Oh,
you need
God.
to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, God. All right. So 7 plus 6 is 13?
13?
I
Does
believe so?
not.
Yeah.
Okay, 13 does not save.
Oh, no. That was the damage. I was trying to figure out the damage.
Oh, yeah. No, that damage is correct, yes.
Yep.
13 damage.
And wisdom, nat 20.
Fuck
You've gotten like 4.
I know.
God damn.
you. This is just not my day.
This is all my luck for the entire month.
Yeah, it is.
This is because you forced my own creature against me. This is what you're doing.
You forced my hand, God. That's fine. She has multi-attack, so she's gonna swing again.
All right. Let's go. Oh, I need to make another wisdom save, don't I?
Yes. Let's see what's on the agenda for today.
19.
19. Damn. So nothing.
Yep.
All right. Cool. Okay. Cool. She's swinging again. And
Okay.
I don't remember which die I rolled, so I'm gonna just roll it. Nah, 20.
Oh, all right. We gotta fight.
We gotta fight now, honey. All right. So let's see. So that is that's 12, 16, plus another 8 puts it at 23. No, 24. Make a Constitution saving throw for the poison.
Okay. 15.
So half of that. So we're at 20. 24 plus 4. I'm already having the damage, so it's 4.
Okay.
And then she is going to Oh, right. I forgot about that. I forgot about that feature that I gave her.
Oh no.
Oh well, it persists, so it's fine.
Okay.
It persists because it's from the same attack. Anyways, and then so that is 30. 32 divided by half because it is still slashing damage is
16.
16 points of damage.
Alrighty.
And then I forgot to. Oh wait, hold on.
Okay.
Oh yeah, cool. Okay, so because it was a critical strike,
Yep.
her feature, she has the slasher feat, so your movement speed is reduced by 10 feet, and
Okay.
you have disadvantage on all your attack rolls until the start of her next turn.
Not a problem.
Go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw for your battle junkie.
Yep. That's a nat 20.
You're not getting more.
Jesus.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
we need to work on you.
It's not a good enough fight yet.
It's not a good enough fight yet, but yeah. Yeah, that's going to be her turn. Is those because she had another attack, but she can't use it while in melee. So
Okay.
yeah, that's going to be her 2 attacks. So it's going to be Violet is next with Visper on deck.
Awesome. So, bonus action, I'm going to apply some poison to my weapon.
Easy enough.
And action is attack.
Okay, go ahead.
Yummy. With disadvantage, I assume?
Yes.
Yeah. Fuck! That's an 18 to hit with a wasted nat 20.
Bummer. Well, the 18 will still hit.
18 will still hit.
But you'll see that the stone armor will start to shimmer as a force field is erected around her. She's going to burn one of her shield uses from the shield stone armor, making it
Damn.
harder for her to be hit.
And that means it doesn't hit?
Mm-hmm.
In that case, that's my turn.
All right, Visper, you're up with Mellinia on deck.
Dang.
Okay.
And now her armor class is even
Alright.
higher now
Ugh.
Till the start
Oh.
of her turn.
to the start of her turn.
Question.
Answer.
Can I use Ben Luck?
Yeah, you can use it anytime you're rolling for anything. Honestly, I believe that's how Bend Luck works, where you can use it for an attack roll,
Yeah.
saving throw, or ability check. I believe, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, then yeah. As long as you have sorcery points, you can use Bend Luck. I think. I don't really remember
Yeah.
how Bend Luck functions. I just know that it allows you to re-roll shit. You
Yeah,
get
so
to
I'm
do
gonna
the
use-
thing.
What was that?
You get to do the thing.
Alright. Oh. I have that now. I think
This would have been so much cooler if she succeeded on her stealth check.
She did not build for stealth.
She did not build for stealth. That's what sucks. Is that I just took your stats and then I added them on top of what I was already doing. And I'm like, this would have been so much cooler if she had a higher stealth check. Would have been so cool.
That's why you need to take over Violet next time. Don't.
Why would you say it?
No, don't worry about it. See, remember, like I said, there's a possibility. Just be ready for it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, wait. Oh my goodness, I keep on forgetting I have this. Alright. Cool. Because I was looking, because literally, I'm not gonna lie, I've been looking underneath my spell thing. I said, I know I have something that can make a like creature or humanoid charmed. I just don't know where it is. And then I finally see it. I'm like, okay, cool. It's here. I've been looking for it.
Okay.
Can I use Crown of Madness?
You can certainly try, yes.
Alright. To use it.
So, when you cast the Crown of Madness, you see these uh this barbed crown appear around the hooded head of your former companion, and as soon as it begins to squeeze and lock on, the crown shatters.
Dang it! That sucks.
It seems that she cannot be charmed from your spell.
Great! Absolutely wonderful.
Is there anything else that you would like to do, Visper? You still have a bonus action,
Only
and you're protected
Yeah.
because you're separated between her and you. Rooftop battle, rooftop battle.
Battle.
I- um let's see. I'm looking underneath my bonus action.
Ba-ba-da-bow.
How far is she away from me?
15 feet. This
Uh,
roof ain't particularly large, and you guys just kind of caught her while she was trying to be stealthy, but as we've established,
Clunk, clunk,
clunk,
clunk.
clunk, clunk, in stone armor with heavy boots. Nothing normal.
I don't think there's anything else I can really do. I'm looking. Yeah, I don't
Yeah, you
think
don't really
so.
have a lot of bonus actions.
Yeah, the only thing I really have is like the sorcery point things on my face. That's it
Okay.
for bonus actions, really.
Okay, well, if there's anything
Yeah.
else you would like to do,
In that
it
case-
will be Melenia's turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So just to remind you, Melenia, you do have disadvantage on the attack rolls here because of the grievous wound that you received from her last attack.
That won't matter.
Okay?
I would
Reckless
like her to
attack.
make a dexterity 16 saving throw, please.
Okay. She succeeds.
God damn it. Alright, it's still half damage. As a giant thunder crack sounds through the sky.
Wonderful.
uh, 29 divided by 2 is
14.
not. Yeah. So 14 electric damage. And that's the first action.
Okay.
Then she is going to use action surge.
Okay.
As well as fighting spirit, which gives her advantage on weapon attack rolls until the end of the current
So
turn.
it zeroes
And
out.
5 temp HP. Yep.
Okay.
And now swing.
All right, go.
So 26 on the first hit.
Let me do the math again because I have to
Okay,
calculate
yeah.
with shield. I forgot I have to calculate
Right.
with shield. So you said it was how much for the first hit?
26.
That will hit.
All right, and second hit. 20 dirty.
Will not hit.
Yeah, okay, so just one. Boop. That's the lowest I could roll was the 7 and plus 7, so 14 damage.
14 points of damage. Alrighty.
And that's her turn.
Alrighty, cool. So you see that after that last strike, they stagger back as they're just sort of deflecting and glancing the blow with the great sword. And that's when you cut the hood, and you get, for Mellinia, the first time you do see who Serena Silt is. For Visper and for Violet, you'll notice that Serena's eyes, they are like these milky white, orbs instead of her usual irises.
Ooh. Ew.
So then it's going to go immediately back to her. So her armor class.
Bring it on, come on.
Her armor class goes back down. Okay, so as one of her actions, she's going to call forth a giant centipede. As she swings to provide herself more space, she slams the blade down once more. This magic circle immediately appears and it ruptures out, creating a giant centipede to fight alongside her. She's then going to return back, and she is also going to. Let me see here. Seeing as somebody tried to cast a spell on her,
Uh-oh.
she will retaliate in kind. And she points to you, Visper.
Bro, Raggy.
And she is also going to cast Crown of Madness on you.
Oh.
Oh god.
So go ahead and roll a Charisma saving throw. Or a Wisdom saving throw, I'm sorry.
Can I use Tides of Chaos?
You could use whatever you need to in order to make this a success.
I'm gonna use Tides of Chaos.
Okay.
Is that to roll what?
You have to roll a Wisdom saving throw.
Alright. I get to roll with advantage. Woo. Don't fail me, dice, please.
Failure, it'll be funny. So Tides of Chaos gives you advantage on the throw, if I remember correctly? Or you just get to roll twice?
Gives me, I can gain advantage on one attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Okay. So what
And
did
she
you
got
roll?
a 19.
She got a 19?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
A 19 will save.
Oh, thank God.
Alright.
And then as the crown appears, you're just like, oh gods, no, not like this. And then you immediately like focus on your head, and your hair begins to rise ever so slightly as bits of chaos magic begin to oscillate around your head, creating like a small tiara that kind of like bumps against the crown before both shatter.
Better luck next time.
So due to the effects of her summoning, the centipede immediately goes after her.
I see.
So the giant centipede will go next, and then it will be
Tired of these centipedes in this campaign.
You're literally fighting a cult dedicated to a centipede god. It's kind of a thing. Bet you wouldn't be saying that if you were fighting the cult of the dragon, who uses dragons.
Yeah, but dragons are cool.
Wouldn't that just be
Yeah.
kobolds?
No, kobolds are different, and the cult of the dragon is a Faerun thing, so
I know.
Tiamat is displeased by this conjecture. Alright, so this giant centipede will strike, and it's going to go ahead and attempt to strike at Violet. Violet, what's your armor class?
15.
15. With a 15 on the die, so that will be a hit. Let me pull up the giant centipede stats. I really should just have this thing on lock all the time. It's a normal giant centipede. It's not too bad. So really should get the modified version of these. Go ahead and take 6 piercing damage, and you really don't need to do this because you're already poisoned. But still, go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw.
17.
Will succeed. So you don't even take the poison that it's injecting you with. Alrighty, so that
Finally, all my bad luck on Baldur's Gate 3 is paying
it's
off.
paying off. It's giving back a tremendous dividends. Which is
Listen,
funny enough.
oh my god, I keep missing 50-50s.
Bro, I feel that. I'm doing the same thing.
Like,
So, Violet,
it's
your turn.
50-50 and I miss every single attack on every single character.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's bad.
Anyway.
It's bad, guys. It's bad.
It's, oh my god, it's bad.
It's god. Ruh-roh, Raggy.
What?
So as you can tell, I made Serena to be extra tanky.
Yeah.
Great. Amazing.
I am
Done a lot of
realizing.
damage.
Yeah.
I am realizing that I use 3rd level spells, and that's as high as my spells are gonna get just now.
Yep.
It's fine. But it means I don't get 4th level spells, which okay. I'm going to cast Summon Undead. She summoned something, I'm gonna summon something.
Fair enough.
And it's gonna come in the form of a ghostly spirit.
Ooh, okay.
Yes. Let's see. That's my action.
Okay.
Bonus action. Serena takes 3 damage from my Cloak of Flies.
Yes.
3 poison damage.
Already calculated. You're good.
And so will the centipede.
Yes, the centipede is also within. Oh, how far is Cloak of Flies? Is it only 5 feet or is it 10?
It's 5 feet. It's
Okay,
5 feet.
Okay, so yeah, so she is in range. You're good.
Awesome. Do I have any other bonus actions I can use? You know what? I can disengage.
You can disengage. It is an action.
Rogue moment.
You have the bonus action disengage from your cutting actions.
Yeah, I'm gonna disengage and move a little bit out of the way here.
Fair enough.
So that's the end of my turn, but now I have my ghost's turn.
Yes, you do.
Which ghost is probably not the good one to choose, but whatever.
It'll be fun.
Fuck him up, Casper.
Hmm?
Fuck him up, Casper.
It's a good word for-
It is going to make an attack here on the centipede thing.
All right, go for it.
It's gonna roll me a d20. Jesus, for 23 to hit on that centipede.
Well, it's definitely hitting. So
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but centipedes don't have a whole lot of armor.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And it's gonna take here 1d8 plus 6 damage for 8 plus 6, 14 necrotic damage.
Cool.
There. And also it needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
No, it doesn't. It dies.
It needs to. Oh, it dies? Damn.
Thank God.
It's a
Centipedes are weak.
It's a basic giant centipede.
I guess we haven't fought centipedes since we were like level 3.
Yeah, in the cave.
Yeah, back in the cave.
Back in the good old days.
When Serena wasn't an enemy.
Yeah. In that case, I'll move the ghost up to next to Serena, but it doesn't
Okay.
do anything else.
Okay, that's good. All right, that would be Visper with Mellinia on deck. What do you got?
Yep.
Alright, can I get like the current layout of what I can see in the area?
You're on a roof, fighting your former friend with your 2 friends.
2 current friends.
Your 2 current friends. Until one of them
Alright,
decides to betray you. Or gets possessed. Or dies.
Question: what roof is it? Like, is it from
It's a flat hard
where we?
It's a flat hard roof.
No,
Like
I
you guys
meant
are on a
like, is
square
it?
building.
No, I meant like, was it like the area like the place we were originally, that roof, or is a whole
Yeah, you guys were on
completely
top of the
different
building you guys were in. Yeah.
Oh, all right. How high?
Each floor is about 10 feet tall, so you're standing on about 20 feet.
Gotcha. Right.
Why?
I just wanted to know because, what is it? I wanted to see if I can bring my little land shark up here to the room.
Your land shark
don't-
weighs enough to crush the building.
Yeah, don't. There are people inside the building.
There are
Yeah,
friends
unfortunately.
inside the building.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
And everybody
can't
inside
bring
the
him up.
building, save for like the 4 people at the top of the building on the second floor, are infected with a bomb upon death.
All right, so I'm definitely not going to bring him up here.
Definitely not the
Nope.
best decision, though it is a decision that you have the option to make at any point in time. I will not
Imagine-
listen. I will not stop you from making a bad decision. I'm just going to tell you it's a bad decision.
Imagine I just go on my villain arc all of a sudden and bring my land shark.
Everybody
to the room.
rolls new characters except for Visper because she decided she wanted to detonate 20 bodies. Ain't no way you're gonna survive 20 dexterity saving throws and come out unscathed, is all I'm saying.
I have advantage.
Yeah, from threats that you can perceive.
Oh my goodness. Definitely not gonna do that.
Are you sure? It sounds like a great story arc. It'll be
I
it'll be
killed
Frog's
all my
third
party
character.
members.
Like,
Yeah, that'd be great.
Oh my gosh. Well,
turns out, guys, Visper
Alright.
was a priestess of the cultist of Golion the entire time.
Oh my god.
plot twist.
What a
Scientology gets
twist!
another one.
What a twist! Who knew?
Actually do some damage this time.
The new chaos and
So-
destruction went hand in hand, like peanut butter and jelly.
Well, I guess I'm gonna do. How far is she from me? Just want to know.
Still about 15 feet.
About 15 feet. All right, cool.
Yeah, she hasn't really moved. She's kind of
My
been
computer might be
locking blades.
restarting.
Hmm?
My computer might be restarting. I don't know.
Oh,
This will be entertaining.
welcome.
It happened to me before.
Well, we'll see you in a minute then.
Yep. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Never mind. It's good. I just had to.
Well,
alt
let's
tab.
go.
The benefits of modern technology, everybody.
Is the force field like still around her?
No. Her turn.
No.
Her new turn has she at the start of her turn, shield dissipates.
Oh, all right, good. Yes, thank you.
Okay. Sure, you say that.
All right, I really hope the odds are in my favor for this.
Me too.
I hope.
But hey, you have this ability to bend luck apparently, so who am I to say?
Yeah.
Literally have the ability to alter fate itself and you know.
Oh, I'm gonna use Ben Luck again.
Okay. What are you casting?
I'm gonna try to go for like the strongest attack that I can do, but hopefully she doesn't die.
So fireball is what I'm hearing, right?
Yeah, fireball 4th level.
No.
Let's go!
Oh no no
Let's
no
go!
no 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 no!
Come on!
No fireball.
Let the
no
chaos
Fireball hits all of us.
consume! Let the chaos consume!
I'd be fine. Violet would not be fine.
Violet
I
be
would
fine.
not be fine. Help, help, no help. This is propaganda.
How to get a newbie to do something the DM wants, but still make sure that everybody suffers for their crimes.
Fireball is a spell for lots of things. It's not for single target.
What are you talking
I
about?
knew-
I didn't ask how big the room is. I said I cast fireball.
My
Wow.
meteors would be much better.
What? No.
Oh,
Don't,
all
no,
right.
don't be a pansy. Don't be a pansy. No balls. No balls.
Also, minute
I
meteors
mean-
does more damage to single target.
No balls.
I mean, Violet, if you have a shield, you can use it, hopefully.
I do not have shield. I do not have shield. Listen, I have a +2 to dex saves. This is not going to go well for me.
I'm
I mean-
kind of in that boat with you.
You won't die.
I love the
I
idea.
hope-
Yeah.
No. Here's the best part. I'm not gonna say it, but if Violet does fall unconscious, there is some major ramifications that happens.
So don't do it.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not. Alright. Fine.
Or
Or shush.
I'm just saying, you still have sorcery points and you have meta magic, or I don't know what your meta magics are, but
Yeah, I forgot meta magic.
They're transmuted and twinned, I think.
Transmute and twins.
so
No sculpted.
Eh.
bummer. That must
Alright.
be a shame.
Dang. Let's see, since I can't use fireball no more.
No, you can. They just recommend you don't. There's two totally different conversations being had.
Strongly recommend. Strongly recommend.
Just saying, like, there are two totally different conversations going on. I'm saying you can. They're saying you shouldn't. But when has science ever been told you shouldn't do something and they did?
Oh my goodness.
All the time.
This combat is really testing Visper's villain arc right now. There's been 2 chances I could have went on my villain arc, but I'm not. That's the surprise tool I'll save for later. Alright. I guess wait. Missiles won't hurt. I'm gonna cast Magic Missile at 4th level.
Okay.
At 4th level, okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so burn your 4th level spell slot for me real fast.
Gotcha.
Okay. Fun thing you should know that I'm going to
6.
teach you right now.
There's 6 magic missiles.
Yeah, so
That doesn't matter.
I'm going to teach you right now a really special thing that you're going to learn about yourself with your armor. Okay.
Fuck.
Gotcha.
Yep.
The stone shield armor the shield stone armor activates once more, creating a magical barrier around her. Shield nullifies magic missile.
Literally, this has never come up in my games before.
No! Are you kidding me?
Literally
Well, now
never.
you learned.
And remember, Visper, you have this spell. As a reaction, you can use this spell not only to stop magic missiles, but also to just boost your armor by 5 points.
Hey, my 4th level spell slot's gone.
Yeah.
No. Wait, I forgot. Wait, I have a thing that I can get it back. I think so. I think
You
I'm
do have the
good.
ability to burn sorcery points to get back your spell slot. Yes. There's a
Yeah, I
conversion
do have
table that
that.
you can do. Yeah, there's a conversion table for it.
Mhm.
Alrighty. So, Visper, is that all you can do?
Uh,
That was an action.
yes.
You still have a bonus action. Would you like to use it? I don't know what you could
can't
use it
really
for,
do.
but you
I
you
can't
have it.
really do anything because if I get closer, I'm just putting myself in harm's way.
You can hug with a fireball.
You already used your action.
Yeah, I already used my action. Dang it! I keep on forgetting I can use my bonus action first, and then I can do an action. I keep on forgetting I have that option.
Yep.
Oh.
Well,
I still think it's funny that you can just like casually walk up to somebody, hug, and then cast fireball on the spot you're hugging.
yeah, you know what? All right,
Does it
I'm not
always
gonna
work?
do anything.
Does it always work? No. But does my fire genasi care? No.
Yeah, that's my turn. But I
Alrighty.
do know what I'm gonna do next time.
Alrighty, Mellinia, you're up. You are still locked blade to blade.
Yep. I'm not giving you the satisfaction for reckless attack, so I'm gonna do fighting spirit again to get advantage.
Alrighty, go for it.
And swing, roll. 22 to hit on the first.
22 matches.
Nice. And the second definitely hits for 28.
That'll hit. Yeah, both hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. First hit. For 16 damage on the first hit
Okay.
total. And then there we go. 14 plus 4 for another 18 damage.
Alrighty. So, once more, she is. You guys are going blow for blow. It feels like.
Yep.
And then, but you know, she's swinging a lot more heavily than you are, even though you're both really large swords. She just has more heft behind her swings. But yeah, you guys are going blow for blow, and then every once in a while, you'll open up her guard, and then that's when you strike, and then she'll. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, add 4 to that because of raging.
Yes, I've already calculated that because I figured.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I was like to say, like, is this all the damage? I'm gonna add it just in case, but if not, I'll just remove it. It's not a huge deal. Like, yeah, yeah. So you guys have been going blow for blow, and then it's going to go to. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Nope, that's my turn.
All right, cool. So it's gonna be Serena's turn once more. Once more, her shield spell disappears, and she is going to go ahead and let's see here. Make sure I'm reading this correctly. You would think since I use this spell all the time in Baldur's Gate, I would actually know how to use this spell, but no, I don't. Oh, good. The action. Okay, the action economy does work. had to double check to make sure the action economy worked. So as a bonus action, she's going to cast Spirit Shroud on herself. So let me see here. So everybody within 10 feet of her will.
So the spirit and me.
Yes. So that would be you and the spirit would be taking an additional they'll be taking an additional 1d8 cold damage, and your movement speed is reduced by 10 feet. Not really a huge issue. But yeah, so that's it. So that's realistically it. It's just an aura that she can gain additional damage while she's swinging at you. And she's gonna go for you. So yes, and I believe smites are actions, aren't they? You can cast it as part of your attack action, or do you have to set it up again? It's a
I
bonus
think
action.
it's yeah.
So she already casts Shroud, so she can't do that. All right, cool. So she's not gonna get Wrathful Smite this turn.
Good.
Cool, I guess. But she is gonna swing at you. So let's see here. First attack is a 18.
That hits.
That hits. Okay, I'm gonna roll both for attacks real fast.
Yep.
And that's another 18. And then so that'll be part of her multi-attack is that. So you'll be taking. Let's see here. That's. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for the poison.
Okay. 16.
16 saves.
Thank God.
So that's gonna be that's 10 plus. That's 13. I'm gonna calculate the total damage because I hit you twice. So.
Yep.
And then I'll reduce it by half. So it's 21. Oh, right. You actually should be making the Constitution saving throw twice because she hit you twice.
Right.
21, 24.
Definitely save 25.
Okay, so no additional poison damage plus the 2d8s for cold damage. Stop losing the die, please.
Oh, remember not to have the cold damage.
Yes, I will keep the cold
Okay.
damage separate. So that is 30. Okay, so it's okay. So 16 slashing damage. That's with the half.
Okay.
So 16 slashing damage, and then you'll be taking an additional 11 cold damage.
All right. And I assume make a wisdom save.
Yes.
Should I make 2 or just 1?
You're gonna be making 2 in this instance.
All right. I failed. It's
Cool.
a 6.
Cool. Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll a d8.
Yep.
Let's see what
Come
kind
on,
of
8.
battle junkie you got.
5.
You got swiftness of body. Attacks against you have disadvantage, but this does not apply to area of effect spells or abilities.
Hell yeah.
So again, that's right in the middle. So
Yep. Dude, disadvantage is great.
yeah. But she did still strike you, so
Yep.
so your movement speed is still reduced again, but your movement speed is now currently reduced by 20 feet. Not like you're moving anywhere,
I
but
have baseline movement speed now.
yeah, like not like you're moving anywhere since you're realistically in the middle of combat with somebody. But
Yep.
for her multi attack as a third attack, she is going to perform her blight bolt ability.
Okay.
So Visper, what's your armor class?
It's 15.
And that is a 16 on the die, so I just barely passed that. on just the
You
die.
can shield.
You can shield to boost it. You can shield to boost it.
And I use shield.
Okay. So what is your armor class now? 20? Because it gives you plus
yeah,
5, so 20. Okay.
20.
So I said I rolled 16 on the die. I didn't include any modifiers.
Right.
That will still hit you.
Ah. it was
Barely,
worth a
but
shot.
but now until the start of your next turn, you have 20 armor class. On the upside, this is 1 arranged spell attack. 2, it doesn't really deal a whole lot of damage. 3, you might want to make a wisdom saving throw.
Alright. These dice be good to me, and great. I got a 9.
Okay. This doesn't really mean too much for you because she hasn't gotten to you specifically yet. But take 6 poison damage, and you have disadvantage on your next Constitution saving throw.
Right, so 6 damage. Alright. Not that bad.
All right.
Coming
that
for
will
you.
be coming for you, honey. All right. So Violet, you're up with Visper on deck.
Awesome. Let me look real quick. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna attack her with disadvantage because I'm poisoned still. For a nat 1 and a nat 2. Woo.
Oof.
Let's go.
Woof.
Yeah, that's it. That's my turn, I guess.
All
Do you want
right.
to disengage and move
Though
out?
I do have my
Do you want to disengage and move out?
I
Does
already
your Cloak of Flies deal damage just when they're within range of it?
when they start their turn in it.
Got you. Okay.
I'm gonna stay in
Okay.
this time then.
Okay.
And my undead spirit is gonna make its attack, which is gonna be d20 plus 6 for 16 to hit.
That will not hit.
Damn. Okay. And I guess that's my turn.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Unfortunate.
Visper, your shield is gone. So you're back to 15 AC, but you have your full actions now. So you have a bonus action and an
All
action.
right. Great. Bum bum ba Man, all right. So
I realized I gave her like a barbarian's worth of hit points. It's kind of insane.
It's exciting for me.
Can I use can I use Ben Luck?
Yes. You can use
All
Ben
right.
Luck anytime you are able to.
I will be using Ben Luck. Then I will want to use my face stuff.
Okay.
Wait, question. Is there still a barrier?
No, her shield spell dissipated.
Alright, so I would like to face stuff.
Okay.
Literally right, like on her.
Oh, okay. So like behind her, or like
Yes.
okay.
And then I would like to use Fireball 4th level.
Do you have a 4th level spell slot left?
I have one left. My
Yes.
last one.
Okay. Let me ask you, are you doing what I said jokingly? You're gonna hug her with a fireball?
Yes.
It's gonna hit all of us, and you included.
What's Visper's favorite catchphrase?
High risk, high reward, baby.
All right, well, everybody make dexterity saving throws then if she's committed to this action.
At least I
Okay,
got
that's a
advantage.
17.
Don't we have like inspiration and stuff?
That's a 17 for me as well. I'm pretty sure we both
We're good.
saved.
Yeah,
Okay.
you both take half damage, so you're fine. Visper, you have to roll it for
Kind of.
yourself.
I'm kind of fine.
Alright.
I don't know about fine. Fine is a little bit of a strong word.
Watch Visper flub her own saving throw.
What am I doing again?
Rolling a
Sorry.
dexterity saving throw for your fireball.
Alright. Can I use an inspiration?
Sure, I'll take it.
Alright. I would roll with advantage, correct?
Yes, you just get to roll twice. Whether or not you choose to call it advantage, it's up to you.
Alright.
Oh, thank God.
She didn't flub her own saving throw, which makes it so funny.
No.
All right.
Oh, I cast.
Okay. Since it's a 4th, since you're casting fireball, I need to know how much damage your fireball's doing.
Alright. Oh.
Let's roll those d6s, baby. 96? Oh, fuck yeah, let's go.
Oh.
Roll them.
Alright.
There's a button for it.
Oh goodness, that's a lot.
37.
Damage 7.
Okay, so 37 divided by half, rounded down. It's going to be 16 plus 2, 18 fire damage to everybody.
Is that
Wait.
halved?
That is halved.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think I did something wrong because, like, I know before, what is it? For my thing, I wanted to use Ben Luck and stuff.
Okay, so you can so it adds a d4 to an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. Or you can use it as a reaction to apply a penalty to a creature's roll. Is that what are you planning on doing here? So all it does, because there's no attack roll here. It's a save or suck spell. Even then, it's save for half. It's not an ability check, and the only thing you can use it on is for a saving throw in this instance. Who are you trying to help or fuck over? Because all of your allies have succeeded, including you.
Can I use it as a penalty?
You could, but I'm going to be honest with you, and even if I were to roll the maximum 4 for the penalty, Serena will still pass.
God.
Dang it! It sucks.
I did beef her a little bit, you guys. Like, come on. Like, I did buff her up a smidgen. Like, it's not like I was gonna sit there and make a monster character and be like, yeah, but also keep all of her stats the same. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, there's no point of using it.
You don't have to. It's a reaction. You don't have to use it if you don't want to use it.
I'm not gonna use it.
All right, cool. So, 37 fire damage, 18 points of fire damage to everybody, including Serena.
Visper, we need to have a talk about good ideas and bad ideas.
No, you don't.
I'm sorry.
But you guys will have to all make dexterity saving throws once more because the roof's collapsing.
Oh, nice.
I made a
16.
bad decision.
16? Okay.
We're
Mhm.
making a dexterity
19.
saving throw.
19? Okay. Hey, Visper,
We're
now's a good time to use your bend luck if you feel like you need it.
Yeah, I would use Ben Luck.
But make sure you can pass before. Make sure you need it if you need to pass it or not. So go ahead and roll.
Alright, it's a dex saving throw, right?
Yes.
Alright. I got a 12.
I'm going to ask you right now, would you like to bend luck now?
Yes.
Okay. Would you like it to aid you or would you like to hinder Serena?
Hinder Serena.
Okay, go ahead and roll a d4 for me so I can see how much she's being hindered by.
Alright.
Come on, 4.
I got a 3.
That's not bad.
All right, cool. I'm going to burn my inspiration so that way she can reroll.
Oh, nice.
So, okay. So, as the fireball erupts on the roof, everybody looks up, and then you just hear as 4 girls descend to the 2nd floor through the roof. So it's only a 10-foot drop, so you guys will only be suffering a d6, a single d6. And then you'll be suffering half for those who succeeded. So, well, I guess even less so because you're raging right now, Mellinia, so even less so. Okay, so, Violet, you'll be suffering 3 points of bludgeoning damage. Visper, you'll be suffering 6 points of bludgeoning damage. Mellinia, you'll be suffering 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, awesome.
And then Serena will also be suffering some bludgeoning damage as she descends through. And everybody's now sort of in a panic, so I need to make a morale check for everybody down below.
I made a bad decision.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Yes, I really want to hurt you bad. Oh, these people are so fucked now. I guess Violet. Yeah, okay.
Oh god.
This is awesome. Tears for fear. So, you hear panic erupt below. And you notice that Scorb and Ember are doing their best. Ember's playing music as loudly as she can to kind of calm the emotions of everybody here. Scorb is telling everybody to be prepared.
Oh goodness.
And then immediately the doctor character, the elf, he tells everybody to quickly imbibe their antitoxins before it's too late. So luckily,
Uh-oh.
Violet made excess antitoxins, enough for everybody to have at least 2-3 vials of antitoxin. So when everybody starts, so when you see somebody starting to expand, and they imbibe the antitoxin, it halts their explosion. So Violet, because you've been rolling so well with these antitoxins, you actually did prevent a calamity from happening.
Thank God.
Thank goodness. Oh god.
Jeez.
I would not like to have that on my conscience. I just killed a whole bunch of people. I don't want that.
Hey, Mom, guess what happened?
Hey, Mom. You
I
see,
need to go home.
You see,
Yeah,
Vis,
now.
Visper pulls out the mirror of communication, contacts her mom. Hey, sweetie, how's it going? Hey, Mom. Tears are being held back. Her hair's an absolute mess. There's a smoke pile blooming behind her as a dilapidated building is sitting below her. All she has to comfort her is Bobbit, the bullet land shark. So,
I accidentally killed everyone.
I think I need to come home. This journeying thing's hard.
Oh my goodness. That would be funny though.
That would have been hysterical. It's at this point where when Serena when everybody stands up and Squarb and Ember can see Serena. I feel bad because I really should be here for this to like get the visceral responses that I need. But as you all come to, you see Kassar and Edna, and their eyes go wide as they see their former associate, as it were, that they call you guys associates. Their former associate is in the midst of combating you three. Well, Visper, that is your turn. You are knocked prone because you hugged a fireball out, and you failed your dexterity saving throw. So that means it's Mellenia's turn now. What would you like to do in this instance? Mind you, there are people who are still panicking down below, but they have enough antitoxin to... I will make another morality check at the end of everybody's next turn to determine what's going to happen next. So just be aware of that.
I, first of all, am going to use second wind.
Okay, pop up.
1d10 plus 3. Yeah, it's only 5.
This barbarian fighter's working out for you, though.
Yeah. All right. Is there a window
shit! Hold
behind?
on, I have to roll a
What?
concentration check.
Yeah, you do.
Succeed, thankfully. Thankfully.
Is there a window behind Serena?
No, there are no windows behind her currently.
Damn. All right.
There's a window behind you, though.
And I attempt to grapple her first, and then bail out the window.
Certainly try. Yes, give it a shot.
Okay. What is it? Athletics or is it?
This will
just
be
strength?
so. This is considered an attack roll. You're replacing with a grapple check. So,
Gotcha.
Yeah, so you're gonna. But yes, it is a contested. It is contested athletics. Yes.
Okay.
So let me pull up hers real fast. I knew this was gonna come up. So, okay, this can either go one of two ways.
Yep.
So, what you
Here
got?
we go. I'm gonna use an inspiration.
Also, remind you, you are raging.
Yep.
You do.
Oh
have
yeah, I am. I have advantage. Never mind.
I feel like you do have advantage on it. Like as much as I want that inspiration point, like I'm gonna be fair with you.
Thank you. Dirty 20.
Okay. So we matched.
Oh, let's go.
So technically, you have her grappled.
Okay. And I'm gonna yeet us out the window.
Okay. Let me pull up the grapple mechanics one more time.
Yeah, she had to.
I was like, this could go one of two ways. It's either gonna go really well for me or it's gonna go really poorly for me. Oh man, that's funny. Okay, let me see here. Grappling. Here we go. Strength athletics check contested by the strength athletics check or the acrobatics. Okay. When you move, you drag again. Oh, okay. So you just move, but you move at half your speed. That's reasonable. What's half your movement speed?
Right now, 15 feet.
That's
Oh
enough-
wait, did my conditions go away yet or no? For the
No.
no. Okay, so 15 feet.
Okay. Okay. So, sorry, I got a message and something just bugged me, and also my stream is cutting.
Oh no.
Oh,
Hey,
Oh,
again, luckily I record everything, so this is why we do recordings. I actually need to delete a lot of old videos, so that way I can work on that later. Reconnection successful. We'll just wait. Hold on. We're going, and we're back. We're gonna wait for it to pop up on my chat. It'll come up eventually. Yeah. So you well, no, correction. It's only 10 feet of movement you're missing because of her spirit shroud. Because she didn't get a critical hit on you again, so her slasher feat didn't kick in for the other 10 feet of movement speed reduction.
Okay, so that'd be 20 then for movement speed.
That's like honestly, 15 was enough to get you there. So you won't be able to yeet her out the window with you, but you got to the window.
All right. Good enough.
Good enough.
I have her grappled.
So you see Mellinia literally take her sword and like fake stab Serena through so that way she can get a grapple on her, and then they're just sort of like in this like lock, and she's just dragging Serena in full armor across the second floor with her to the window. What do you two do? Knowing that it's actually it's actually Serena's turn, so actually she has a
Yep.
chance to break free. Okay, so a creature grappled can use its action to escape. Must succeed a strength, athletics, or dexterity check against your athletics check. So you're gonna have to roll another athletics check.
With advantage again?
Yes, you are still raging, so you still get the strength bonus
Yeah. Oh no, not 20.
for a total of.
27.
There's no way. No, she can't break free.
Just full Nelson.
This just got you. Yeah, you just got her. But she does. But she did recharge, so she is going to. So she's going to release another burst of desolation from her body. So everybody. Oh God, fuck! That's like everybody in the room right now. Everybody needs to make a DC. DC make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
I shouldn't say the DCs.
Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
23.
3.
Safe.
Oh
fail.
no.
That's a fail. And then
Yep.
Visper, what's your Constitution saving throw? I'm gonna add, okay, so I'm gonna bring this up to both of you right now. Would you like to use your inspiration points? And Visper, would you like to use bend luck?
I'll use an inspiration.
Okay.
I'll use my last bend look.
Okay.
That is a 16, which is much better.
That will succeed.
Please be better.
Oh. Oh no, Visper.
Wait, Visper, I believe your bend luck just lets you add a D4, not re-roll.
Oh.
So you have 9.
Alright. Do a D4 then. Not it. 1.
So it'd be a 10, which is still failed. Again, you have the option. Would you like to burn an inspiration point?
I would like to, please.
All right, cool.
Please, dice, work with me today.
What's your roll?
It was another 9.
That is an absolute cow bummer.
I can't do anything, love. I have
Okay,
0
so
sorcery points.
Okay, so you two pass, so you don't suffer these effects. Well, you suffer half the effects, and then Visper will suffer the full brunt. Oh wait a minute, Visper, you have disadvantage on the saving throw anyways because of her blight bolt ability. So no matter what,
Oh.
you were getting the shit stick.
Dang.
Well, on the upside, you don't have to worry about your dexterity or your Constitution saving throw anymore. Okay, so Visper, you will suffer 6 points of necrotic damage. The two of you will suffer 3, and then Visper, you have disadvantage on attack rolls against Serena Silt until the start of her next turn.
Amazing.
Okay, but that's actually all she can do because everything else that she can do. Oh wait, can you attack while grappled? Is that a thing?
Just says movement speed becomes 0.
Oh, then hell with it. She's still gonna try to swing at you with a greatsword then.
It's with disadvantage.
I believe it's with disadvantage. Yes. Let me see.
Oh, because of my wisdom, the battle junkie thing.
Okay, grappled condition. Speed becomes 0, and okay, cool. So it doesn't seem like.
Well, the disadvantage comes from the battle junkie.
Yes, the
Because I rolled a
disadvantage comes from
5.
battle junkie. Yes, so
Yep.
yeah, so she's still rolling disadvantage against you, which is fine. She just wants to like break through as much as possible.
Yep.
So,
Want to break
disadvantage.
free?
Damn. So that one will not hit. So just gonna roll again for a second attack. Ooh, fuck, that sucks. I rolled a nat 20,
Oh no!
and then I rolled a.
Oh no!
So that's no hits.
How
And then-
unfortunate for you.
Oh no! How unfortunate that you, sir, shall lose the opportunity. That's funny. You know what? Let's have some fun with it. I'm gonna burn this inspiration point. I'm gonna have her reroll one of those attacks.
Okay.
See if she can. Does an 18 hit?
God damn it! Yes.
Fuck yeah! I don't remember, so I was like, does this?
Yeah, my AC is 17.
I mean, you're still raging, so you're taking half of her slashing damage regardless. So
Yeah.
So let me see. So that's gonna be. Oh, that's not too bad. So let's see. And then make a Constitution saving throw because it's the blade.
22.
That will pass, so I'm not even gonna roll for the poison damage. You are taking the extra cold damage because she still has her ability up. Not too bad. I will separate the cold damage so that way you know the total.
Yep.
So let's see. So that's 14, 18. Okay, so that is 9 slashing damage plus 4 cold damage. That is the slashing damage is
13.
halved. So
Okay. So 22 health left.
all right, I mean
Woo.
she's chunking you pretty good.
Yeah, I'm chunking her pretty good too. From what I can tell.
I'm gonna say because you're right in her right now. Like you guys are looking about the same.
Okay.
All right. At the top of the round, it is going to be Violet. What would you like to do? You see your two friends locked in pitted combat, and one of them's dragging the other to a window.
Shit. I mean, I'm gonna go and hit again, which is still at disadvantage.
Nullified because while grappled, they have it's they.
Oh, nice.
Flanking, so you're rolling flat.
24 to hit. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
And
go
I have my
last.
poison, so you've got to make a DC. I think it's 14
For your
con
poison?
save
Okay.
against the poison. Let me double check that though.
Double check it before I roll, so that way.
I love the slight joy in Mafia's voice whenever she
Whenever she
says,
succeeds
"Oh,
a
I have
hit.
poison."
Yeah, DC 14. DC 14.
Okay. Oh God, that's awful. I'm not gonna burn an inspiration for that. No, yeah, your poison goes through.
Hell yeah! Oh my god, we get to do so many things here.
Look at
There's
all the
so
math
many
she
things
gets
we
to
are
do
allowed
now.
to do. Yeah. Hell yeah.
So
So,
excited.
let's see. That is 7 necrotic damage plus 9 more necrotic damage. Plus 9 more poison damage, which goes over resistance.
Okay.
Plus,
You don't get sneak attack because it wasn't at advantage; it was just flat.
but you're flanking it because they are grappling
Oh,
her.
right.
Yeah,
You're right.
So I do get
they get the sneak
1
attack
extra sneak
for-
attack damage.
Yeah, they get the sneak attack because.
Let's
they
go!
have
1
to
sneak attack
defend.
damage.
Woo!
So that goes for a total here right now of 26 damage.
Listen,
Plus, you need to make your fear save.
you notice that when you strike at her, there is no sense of fear in her eyes. It appears that
Okay.
she is immune to the feared condition.
Also, going back a little bit, I do realize I never rolled for my ghosts against the fireball.
Fair enough. How many hit points does your ghost have?
30 plus 10 for each spell level above third, so 30 hit points.
Okay, so
10 per spell level.
So it either dies outright or it survives with half of its hit points.
Yep. Let's see. That's a D20 for 6 plus.
Dead.
Wait.
Let her cook.
Plus 3.
It dies
For
outright.
12.
It dies
Yeah,
outright.
damn. Okay, I don't have my ghost anymore.
Visper's spell save DC is 14. You were off by 2, I think.
2. Yeah.
That would have been
No.
incredible.
No, I wasn't. I was off by quite a bit because it was 6 plus 3 is 9.
Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, you were off by quite a bit.
Yeah,
Still,
I
though,
was off by quite a
that
bit.
ghost had a 50-50 shot of surviving.
50-50 is when there's only 2 outcomes.
Yeah.
But anyway, I did my turn. I got my stuff
Okay.
and did it. Also, now she's gonna take 3 damage at the start of her turn if she's still where she is at the start of her turn.
Okay. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, Violet.
Awesome.
Uh-oh.
9.
Oh.
Double checking. How many hit points do you got left?
20.
You're lucky. You are so lucky.
Ooh.
Do you have resistance to fire damage?
No, I don't.
Take 18 fire damage.
Oh God.
As
Ooh.
after you stab her and deal all that math to her, she looks at you with her milky eyes, and even though she's caught in this grapple, she points to you, and hellish flames erupt around you, engulfing you as she had hellish rebuke ready for you.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Do you have any leftover potions of healing on you, Violet?
I have 1.
Okay.
And
Just wanted to
then,
make sure.
Or I have 2, but one of them's a small weak potion of healing, and one of them's
Yeah.
a greater
You
potion
still
of
have your
healing.
bonus action, I believe.
I do have my bonus action. And we're a bonus action is a drink potion family,
Yes.
right?
Yes. we
Yeah.
are.
I'll pop that greater
I'll
healing
chug
potion.
that potion, please.
For what is it? 44 plus 4 hit points. Yeah.
And that's the one that you got from the Feywild, correct?
Oh no.
Wait a minute. It is. Yeah.
Go ahead and roll for me. As soon as I can 5 minutes. A D8.
1.
Oh, fun.
Awesome.
Well, you got 10 hit points back. That's good.
Yeah, at least you got your 10 hit points back, right? Oh, I also keep forgetting, because we're in the heat of the moment, I keep forgetting that Visper has to roll wild magic because she casts like 3 spells at
Oh,
her
God,
first
yeah.
level.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
So I'll get those out of the way as soon as I tell you what happens to Violet. Um, this is funny. Violet, your hands and feet grow webbing between all of the, or your fingers and toes have webbing in between all of them, and
Ugh.
your where your fingers and toes and like the tips of your fingers and toes become a little bit more pronounced, almost making you look like a webbed-toed gecko. You for the foreseeable future.
Oh.
Because I didn't write down a timer on this. For the foreseeable future, you have a swim speed of 20 feet, and you have a climb speed of 20 feet.
That's awesome.
Helpful, I guess. Awesome. Cool.
Just a silly little ability.
That is nice.
He also gets advantage on Christmas checks with car insurance.
Yes.
Yo.
You also get 50% or more on your car insurance when you're speaking to a specific car dealership. Visper, here's what I'm gonna do for you, because I missed like so many spell. Hey, do me a favor. How many spell slots have you burned in this fight?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4.
Cool. So I'm gonna change your wild magic surge from a 1 through 6 to a 1 through 10 roll.
All right.
So this will be entertaining.
How do I do that again? I'm sorry, it's been
Roll
like
a
some time.
d20. Or no, roll a d20. See if you roll a 1 or 10, so you have a 50 shot.
All right.
Oh my god.
What'd you roll?
11.
Cool. So you're safe. Bummer. I was really hoping that fireball was going to do it. I legit was really hoping that fireball was going to do it, and then she rolled She rolled the one where you cast a fireball at 3rd level on yourself. Just fireball again. That would have been so
Oh my
awesome.
goodness.
But no, you're safe. It's now a 1 through 11, so you still have a 50-50 shot of blowing up, but not today. Violet, it was your turn. You finished your turn, so now it is Visper's turn. Visper, what do you do in this instance after narrowly avoiding a calamity?
um. uh, oh, let's see what I can actually do. Where am I at in this position? Like, what's my surroundings?
Well, you're on the ground.
Nice.
Because you didn't pass your dexterity saving throw when you blew up the building. But when you get up,
Oh.
you are now
Mhm.
15 feet away. No, 20 now. 20 feet away from Serena, who's being dragged to the window by Mellinia.
So you're saying like I'm like on the like
You're on your ass,
what?
on your back.
I know that, but so I'm on like the 2nd level of the
Yes,
building.
you are all on the 2nd floor.
All right, cool, nice.
I rolled to see if you had
And-
crashed through to the 1st floor, but you guys lucked out.
And where is Serena at?
At a window with her friend Mellinia.
Okay, so she's like at the window? Is she like hanging out of it, or like just right by
No.
in the building?
They're like fighting in front of a window.
Oh, they're fighting in front of a window. How high is it from the ground?
It's a 2-story drop, so 20 feet.
20 feet. Let me see. Bum.
That's so wild to think when you can estimate how tall a building is, not based on the number of floors. So you can estimate that it's 10 feet per floor because you need at least a 12-foot
All
clearing
right.
for an 8-foot frame.
Can I use a step?
Hey, what?
Can I use my face step?
Did you not already burn it when you teleported to hug her with a fireball?
Let me check. I have 3 of them.
Oh, then yeah, in that case, go ahead. If you have multiple charges of it, do it. Because I believe it goes off of
All right.
your proficiency bonus?
What was that?
It goes off of your proficiency bonus, right? The number of times you can face step?
Well, it just says I have 3 face steps.
Yeah, I
total,
think it goes
right?
off prof bonus in the update for Eladrin.
Yes, it goes off your proficiency bonus, yes.
Yeah,
All right,
so
well, there you go.
wait, what can I see? Can-
Panic. You see a lot of panic down below.
I
You see your
okay.
friends
Let me actually
struggling
let me
at a
actually
window.
specify. Please specify. Can I see Bobbit?
No, Bobbit's out front. You're inside of a building. You really want to get the
All
sand
right.
shark into this battle, don't you?
I do really badly. I mean, I can face step outside, so I can do that.
I believe you can only face step where you can see.
I mean, there's the window. I can see the window. Can I face step out of the window?
And then take falling damage.
Yeah, but you're gonna fall.
Um, I'm trying. I'm trying to figure out.
You're
what
doing
I
your
can
best,
do.
and I love you for it. But
I mean,
is there here?
high risk.
Let's put this into perspective. Is there anything that you can do to help your friend, Mellinia, yeet Serena and herself out a window?
The only thing is that if I do a chaos ball and there's a chance I get force damage. That's probably about it. I think I can do.
Worth a shot.
Yeah. So I'm gonna use chaos ball for example.
Okay. As you cast your chaos bolt, I will need you to roll another d20
Oh.
All right.
because it is a leveled spell.
Well, I
Oh my
got
god.
15.
She broke her record.
Yeah, she broke her record. Still waiting for the fireball.
Well, you got what you wanted.
I did.
She did
it. She did it. Yeah, I did get what I wanted. But man, was my rolls for the panic really good, and I'm kind of disappointed in that.
Dang.
I was so excited to be like, if I roll a nat 1, it's a chain reaction. No, I rolled 18, 16, 17, 18, 16, 17. I was like, I didn't roll below a 14. I was so sad. I just needed a 10 or lower. That's all I needed. And then chaos.
My goodness.
All right, so okay, so did you roll to hit?
Oh, let me actually do this. +6, right?
Yes, it just hit that +6 button.
So 24.
Yeah, you're absolutely
Nice.
hitting. Go ahead and roll your damage, and then tell me what the 2 different dice are.
Come on, a 4. There's a 4.
7 and 4.
All right, so
Oh!
pick one of those to be the damage type.
I think 4 was
7
force.
force.
Number 4 is force.
Yippee.
Let's go.
Okay.
Here comes
Go
the
ahead and
Bobby.
roll your 2d8 plus 1d6.
Well, she already did roll the 2d8.
Yeah.
Oh, then add 1d6.
And one of them was
yeah. So sorry. Then roll roll your 1d6.
All right.
So 11 plus 6.
Got a 6.
What a fantastic turn of events this has become. Okay. All right, cool. So
Ooh,
I
let's
wish
go.
Chaos Bolt pushed people.
Oh, does it not?
It does not. It's
No!
just the damage type, but damage is still
Dang it.
damage.
That's fair.
Yeah, so but damage is still damage.
Alright.
That's 17 points of damage done to Serena. And the next turn is Mellenia's, unless Visper has something else she wishes to do.
No, I'm gonna save it on my next turn, or at least once Serena falls out the window.
Okay. All right, Mellinia, you go.
All right.
You are grappled.
Yep. Can I get us out the window?
Easily with your movement, yes.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Woo! Let's go.
I'm gonna say she is going to struggle one last time, seeing how close she is to the window, but she will be rolling
That's
at disadvantage.
fine.
So, and then you will be rolling with your strength at advantage. So, oh, just take it.
Ooh.
Just take it.
Okay.
She rolled a nat 1. You can take it.
Oh no. Yeah, I rolled an 8 and a 1.
Yeah. So yeet us through the window, please.
We are
Let's
tired.
go. Let's
so-
go.
Fresh.
so you see
Woo!
Serena, and she's trying to struggle through, but she just doesn't have enough give to get. And then Mellinia shoulder checks, notices the window, and then bends the knees, causing Serena's knees to bend as well in the same motion. And then just you hear just this crash of glass and wood. And then you just see Serena and Mellinia fly out the window.
Oh.
I'm gonna say, because I'm actually constrained for time today, I apologize. I am gonna say we're gonna
that'll be
call
fine.
it there for tonight.
Cliffhanger.
So we're gonna do a literal cliffhanger.
Whoa.
And then next week we should have all 5 of us back, if I recall correctly. Yes.
Should be.
Unless something
Should
happens.
be. Yep.
So yeah, obviously,
Yeah.
guys, keep me posted if something happens. But until then, that's gonna be it from us for tonight. So I was not expecting this to happen today. I was actually expecting this to happen a little bit later, but we're here now, and I have to showcase my tankier version of Serena. So we'll see how Scorb
Hobbit's
and Ember-
revenge.
Yeah, yes. We'll see how Scorb and Ember deal with this come next week. But that's gonna be it from us, guys. Please remember to stay hydrated. Remember to eat something if you haven't eaten already. Get plenty of rest. And once again, thank you for joining us here on the island. Ta-ta for now.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.